Across the planet, certain places exist where danger isn't just present, it dominates. Only those with unwavering resolve ever attempt to face them. Whether it's lakes simmering with geothermal violence or dense wilderness alive with silent hunters, the natural world doesn't ask for respect, it demands it. These aren't spots for leisurely visits. They push the limits of strength, patience, and survival. What follows are 15 of the most unforgiving and perilous environments on Earth, places that show no mercy to the unprepared. Let's start this countdown with 15. The Great Blue Hole. Belize off. Belize's coast lies a circle of deep blue water, so precise in shape it almost looks designed. The Great Blue Hole spans over 300 meters across and sinks more than 120 meters straight down. Long ago, this was a limestone cave above sea level. As oceans rose, the roof collapsed, creating a sinkhole now hidden beneath clear, deceptive water. What waits below isn't calm. Reef sharks and hammerheads drift through shifting shadows. Currents turn without rhythm. At deeper levels, nitrogen builds slowly, distorting judgment. Visibility thins. Pressure sharpens. Those who enter describe a silence so complete, it's unsettling. The deeper you go, the more foreign it feels. Stalactites hang in the dark where no light belongs. Divers are drawn to it, but it's not for the thrill. It's for those who understand what it takes to enter a place shaped by collapse, where beauty masks danger and where nature has carved a boundary that never moves for anyone. 14. The Boiling Lake. Dominica High in Dominica's volcanic terrain, a restless lake bubbles without pause. When the boiling lake stretches across more than 60 meters and never cools, its water churns from heat rising through cracks deep in the earth. Steam floats above the surface, thick with the sting of sulfur. To reach it, hikers cross slick trails and narrow ridges, breathing in air sharp enough to burn the throat. The lake isn't still, its edges shift. The waterline moves. In 2005, it vanished entirely for days, leaving behind a crater so hot it roared. Then it came back. There are no signs, no guardrails, no space for mistakes. One misstep on the rocks can end in silence. Those who guide visitors keep close watch, but even they know this lake doesn't follow rules. People come not for comfort, but to stand near something alive, something unpredictable. The ground doesn't tremble to warn you. It simply reminds you, at the right moment, what it is. 13. The Sundarbans, India and Bangladesh. Between the sea and the rivers, the Sundarbans stretch across a mangrove maze where maps lose meaning. This vast wetland, split between India and Bangladesh, holds over 10,000 square kilometers of tidal and forest. Its mud is thick, its waters murky, and its silence never empty. Bengal tigers live here, stronger, bolder, and more aggressive than most. They swim between islands, vanish into trees, and strike without sound. Saltwater crocodiles patrol the currents. Cobras slide through the underbrush. The tides change quickly, flooding paths and swallowing trails. Locals read the land like a story, but even they are not spared. Help is distant. Communication fades. Outsiders step into a place that doesn't offer warnings. The Sundarbans aren't untouched. They are deeply alive, shaped by danger. Every inch holds something hidden. Every sound could mean something coming. To walk here is to accept that you're not the one in charge. The forest does not announce itself. It simply watches. 12. Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. In northern Ethiopia, the earth breaks open and reveals a landscape stripped of comfort. The Danakil Depression lies more than 100 meters below sea level and burns under temperatures that often exceed 50 degrees Celsius. Salt flats stretch endlessly, broken by bubbling acid pools and fields of hardened minerals, stained in yellows, greens, and rust-colored reds. The air tastes sharp. The ground sometimes gives way. Close by, the Ertael volcano breathes heat from deep below, its lava lake burning night and day. Machines fail quickly here. Skin dries fast. Silence sits heavily. Tourists arrive curious. Scientists come for data, but both must prepare. This isn't terrain that adapts to people. It requires water, precision, and caution. Even shadows seem thinner. Nothing here offers rest. And beneath the ground, pressure waits. Danakil doesn't rise in anger. It stays exactly as it is, unmoving, indifferent, and dangerous in ways that don't need to announce themselves. Those who enter do so on its terms. 11. Snake Island, Brazil. Not far from Brazil's southeastern coast lies an island few have seen up close. Ilha da Queimada Grande is known simply as Snake Island, and for good reason. It holds one of the densest populations of venomous snakes in the world, mostly golden lanceheads, a species found nowhere else. Their venom acts fast. It breaks down tissue, shuts down organs, and leaves little time for help. Separated from the mainland for thousands of years, the snakes evolved to strike birds mid-flight and adapted to thrive alone. There's no open path here, no safe zone. The forest floor moves, the trees hold surprises. Access is barred by law, restricted to select scientists with permission and protection. Old stories tell of lighthouse keepers who never returned. Those aren't myths, they're warnings. From a distance, the island looks calm, but it isn't wild in the usual sense. It's ruled by something specific, something perfected by time, and it's not made for visitors. 10. Everest Glacier, wrong book. Tibet. On Everest's northern face, the Rongbuk Glacier stretches like a cracked mirror of ice and silence. This glacier isn't just part of the journey, it's one of its greatest threats. Beneath its surface lie crevasses, deep and hidden. It's capable of swallowing a climber in seconds. Snow conceals the openings. Shifting ice alters the landscape each day. 1 foot wrong, and the fall is endless. Avalanches come without warning. Oxygen thins with each step, and at over 5,000 meters, even breathing feels like an effort. Tents collapse in sudden storms. Communication breaks. Rescue is rarely quick enough. Still, every year, people pass through, eyes on the summit, lungs burning. The Rongbuk Glacier demands more than strength. It asks for calm in chaos, precision with every movement, and complete awareness in a place that offers none in return. It doesn't rage, it waits, and the mountain only ever lets through those who've proven they know how to listen. 9. Mount Merapi, Indonesia. West Sumatra lives in the shadow of Mount Merapi, a volcano that doesn't roar to announce itself. It breathes quietly, constantly. Its history is one of frequent eruptions, often sudden and severe. Villages sit close by, nourished by the rich soil, yet always aware of what stirs beneath. When it erupts, it does so without sympathy. Pyroclastic flows tear down their slopes, waves of heat, ash, and gas that erase everything in their path. There's no outrunning them. Crops vanish, rivers clog with soot, air turns sharp with smoke. Still, the land remains populated because the soil gives life even as the mountain holds death. Monitors track seismic tremors, but technology can't outthink nature. The mountain doesn't sleep, it simmers. Locals call it guardian and destroyer in the same breath. It has taken lives, shaped legends, and left silence where sound once lived. Mount Merapi doesn't chase attention. It reminds you without warning, ik who owns the ground beneath your feet. 8. Dalal Depression, Ethiopia. In Ethiopia's northeast, the land fractures into something otherworldly. The Dalal Depression isn't just hot, it's unforgiving. Temperatures rise above 50 degrees Celsius, the air clings with salt and sulfur, and the surface trembles with hydrothermal pressure. Pools shimmer in neon green and toxic yellow, beautiful but deadly. Beneath the crust, gases shift. Scalding water rises. One wrong step, and the ground opens. You won't hear it coming. Breathing here isn't easy. Ammonia and acid fill the air. No trees, no shelter, no shade. What survives here is microscopic, and even they fight for space. Scientists come searching for answers about life in impossible places. Travelers come for the colors, the silence, the proof that Earth still holds mysteries. But this place doesn't guide or forgive. Nothing soft grows here. Nothing warns you twice. The Dalal Depression doesn't rage. It waits, low and steady, whispering that even stillness can burn. If you're not watching every step, it'll be your last. 7. Madidi National Park, Bolivia. In Bolivia's Amazon basin, Madidi doesn't greet you, it watches. Stretching nearly 19,000 square kilometers, it's one of Earth's most diverse ecosystems, but it's also one of the most dangerous. The jungle hums with life you can't see. Jaguars, snakes, spiders the size of your hand. But the plants are worse. Some are blind on contact. Others burn the skin, or worse, the lungs. The rivers carry piranhas and caimans. Insects spread fevers. Paths flood fast. Mud slides where you stood seconds ago. Locals know what to touch, what to avoid, and when to stay still. When outsiders often don't, there's no forgiveness here. The wrong leaf, the wrong turn, and you're a story swallowed by vines. Yet scientists and adventurers still come, drawn to what hasn't been mapped. But Madidi doesn't care who enters. It has no signs, no warnings, no edges. It offers only one rule: move with respect or don't move at all. 6. Shark Alley, South Africa. Off South Africa's coast, where two rocky islands cut through cold Atlantic water, a narrow passage churns with precision and blood. Shark Alley looks calm from the surface. Beneath, great whites move in silence, drawn by thousands of Cape Fur seals that crowd the rocks. Every chase is sudden. Sometimes the shark breaks the water entirely, its full weight breaching into the air before crashing back with its prize. Divers lower themselves in cages. Some say it feels like floating inside a heartbeat, but even cages have failed. Sharks have torn through steel. The water's cold, the current is strong, and there's no control once you're down there. You're not visiting their world. You're already inside it. The ocean doesn't need to announce itself. Neither do the sharks. Shark Alley holds no warning signs, no flashing danger. Just motion, speed, and instinct. In that space, everything soft disappears. If you enter, you'd better understand what's waiting. 5. Oymyakon, Russia. Tucked deep in Siberia's frozen terrain, Oymyakon isn't just cold. It's the coldest inhabited place on Earth. Temperatures here have fallen below -67 degrees Celsius, enough to kill skin in minutes. The air bites through layers. The ground stays frozen year-round. Houses aren't built on foundations. They rest on stilts to stop them sinking into permafrost. Water pipes crack, so wells are dug by hand and sealed in ice. Food isn't fresh. It's hunted, frozen, and thawed by fire. Schools close only when it drops past -52. Life depends on coal, wood, and routine. Even breathing outside becomes deliberate. Yet around 500 people live here, by choice, by heritage. They don't romanticize the weather. They outlast it. Roads vanish under snow. Light fades early, but daily life still unfolds. Children walk to class, fires burn overnight, and traditions pass through generations shaped by frost. Oymyakon doesn't seek attention. It holds its own, quiet, constant, and colder than any place meant for living. 4. McMurdo Dry Valleys, Antarctica. Tucked behind Antarctica's icy coastline, the McMurdo Dry Valleys barely resemble the world around them. There's no snow cover, no soft layer of frost, just sharp rock, frozen lakes, and a dry wind that never stops moving. It's one of the most lifeless places on Earth. No rain, no flowing water, and no plants to break the silence. Katabatic winds descend at 100 kilometers per hour, stripping away moisture and chilling the ground to extremes. But beneath this hard surface, something strange survives. Bacteria feed on minerals locked beneath the ice, sealed from sunlight and untouched for centuries. Blood Falls, a red stream leaking from the glacier, tells their story, life clinging to nothing. Scientists come to study it, hoping to understand what might exist on other planets. But the land offers nothing soft in return. Rescue takes time. Communication lags. Here, the silence isn't peace. It's pressure. And those who work in it know they're not in control. 3. Lake Natron, Tanzania. Lake Natron doesn't boil. It doesn't churn. It just sits, quiet, vivid, and deadly. Its surface glows in tones of red and orange, colored by organisms that thrive in heat and salt. The water's pH matches that of bleach. Its temperature nears 60 degrees Celsius. Birds that land by mistake are preserved in stillness, their bodies hardened by salt and heat. Statues form where life fails. The lake is shallow, but its reach is wide. The shoreline scalds. Wind picks up the sting. But amid the danger, flamingos thrive. Thousands of them, nesting safely in water that predators won't touch. It's a balance built on tolerance, not comfort. The lake gives nothing away easily. Scientists arrive in layers, measuring its chemistry. Photographers capture the stillness of death in perfect light, but no one stays long. Natron doesn't warn you. It just stays the same. Beautiful from a distance, sharp up close, and absolutely clear about who survives near its edge and who doesn't. 2. Denali, Alaska. Denali doesn't look violent. It rises clean from Alaska's horizon, white against sky, still and perfect. But nothing about it is gentle. At over 6,000 meters, it holds the record for North America's tallest peak. But that number doesn't tell the whole story. Winds tear across its slopes. Storms arrive fast and without warning. The cold is sharper than it feels elsewhere, intensified by its location near the Arctic. Oxygen thins more quickly. Altitude sickness hits harder. Snow hides crevasses that drop hundreds of feet. Climbers know, up here, nothing forgives. Roots shift, and ice fractures. Even breathing feels like a task. Rescue when needed takes days, and Denali doesn't negotiate. Those who survive know that reaching the top means nothing if the descent fails. This mountain isn't about views or bragging rights. It tests nerve, judgment, and timing, and it does so without warning. Denali doesn't lash out, it waits, and if you're careless, it never has to move. 1. Mount Merapi, Indonesia. Mount Merapi rises from Sumatra like a giant trying not to speak too loudly. It doesn't roar often, but when it doesn't stop. This volcano is one of Indonesia's most active, with a history of eruptions that stretches back centuries. Villages rest at its feet, drawn to the fertile soil left behind. But that soil costs something. Pyroclastic flows, fast-moving, honest-scorching avalanches of ash and gas, have erased entire slopes in minutes. There's no path to safety once they start. Even when it sleeps, the air feels heavy. Locals leave offerings at shrines not out of superstition, but respect. Warning systems exist, but the mountain doesn't always follow them. It's unpredictable, not unaware. It gives quietly, then takes loudly. Ash falls like snow some days. Water turns gray, fields vanish, yet life returns again and again. Merapi isn't feared because it screams. It's feared because it doesn't need to. Its silence carries weight, and everyone near it listens. We hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. We'll catch you later.